Hello, beautiful friends. I am Ginny, and today I'm going to share with you a brief tap on endings and beginnings in honor of the new year. It's fun to think about what we are letting go of and what we are attracting when we start a new cycle, for example, a new year, a new job, a new relationship, a new home, etc. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Notice what's coming up for you when you think about creating something and then ending something. What emotion is coming up? And how strong is that emotion on a scale of 0 to 10? 0 being, I've got it, but it's not important. It's not bothering me. 10 being, this emotion is really pushing me, really challenging me. Have that information, let it go. And notice where that emotion is residing in your body. We do hold emotions in our body. So where do you think it is? What comes up? Doesn't matter if it makes sense. It's okay if nothing comes up. But if something comes up, note that and then let it go without any judgment. And then we'll take our fingers to the side of the hand. And as always, I will tap on a part of the body and I'll say something, and then I'll leave a space for you to repeat after me. Starting on the side of the hand, endings and beginnings. Take a big inhale and exhale. Endings and beginnings. Endings. Beginnings. I am exactly where I want to be in my cycle of endings and beginnings. Shake out the hands, let that energy go. Especially if it was something that stirred up some emotions, you can just let that go. And then we'll come to the space between the eyebrow and the bridge of the nose. And as always, you can do both sides of the body as we go through the points, or you can just do one. Endings. Side of eye, beginnings. Under the eye, endings and beginnings. Under the nose, endings and beginnings. Chin. As I let things go, as I let things end. Collarbone, you can do both sides or one. It's a point right under this bone here. Endings. As I let things go, I let them end. I make space for beginnings. Inhale and exhale. Notice if that resonates with you, if that makes any sense. As I let things go, I make space for beginnings. I like to move all over this place, but you can just do the collarbone if you want. As I let things go, I make space for new beginnings. Under the arm, I'm making space for beginnings. Top of the head, you can massage this point or tap on it. I'm making space for new. Eyebrow, it can be scary to let things go. Side of eyes, yet as I let things go, under the eye, I energetically make space for things to begin. Under the nose, think about what you'd like to let go of. As we say, endings. Notice the emotion that comes up with that. Think about that emotion as we tap on the chin. You can say it out loud or not. And think again about that emotion that came up when we said endings as we tap on the collarbone. Under the arm, endings. Top of the head, endings. Stay on the top of the head, beginnings. New. Eyebrow, new. Side of eyes, beginnings. Under the eye, endings and beginnings. Under the nose, as I release things, I make space for new things. Chin, energetically. Collarbone, I can let beginnings be exciting and joy-filled. Maybe some anxiety or fears coming up around whatever you're beginning. Let that be okay too. Let yourself process it by thinking about it and sitting in it as we tap through the points. What emotion's coming up for you? Endings and beginnings. Top of the head, endings and beginnings. Eyebrow, I end things and begin things all the time. Side of the eyes, big things and little things. Under the eye, I'm making space for my new creations. Under the nose, I'm letting myself make space for new beginnings. Chin, I'm allowing myself to be joyful and excited about what I'm beginning. Collarbone, beginnings. Endings naturally come along with beginnings. We have a certain amount of energy, a certain amount of time. And so endings naturally come along with beginnings. And I am good with that. I'm here for this. Endings and beginnings. Pause, place one hand over the heart area, the other hand on top of the first hand. Notice how you're feeling now. We took stock of what emotion was coming up at the beginning. What's coming up now? And is the emotion that you started with less or more intense now? All of this is good information. Perhaps you want to jot it down. Perhaps you want to start a little validation journal. Sometimes emotions get more intense. Sometimes they fade. And often they transform into something else. It's all good information to have. And it's great to let it go with some neutrality. I'm also going to share a meditation on endings and beginnings. So if you enjoyed this and you'd like to try a meditation, please look for that. Thanks for joining.